Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. The Lions defeated the 49ers 40-34. Detroit improves to 14-2, including a perfect 8-0 on the road. This is coming Sunday game against the Vikings will determine which of those teams finish atop the NFC North and gets the number one seed. That's what you want to have happen. NFL couldn't have drawn it up any other way, Ocho. You got two teams battling out. There's more than stake. You get the division champs and you get the team to get the number one seed. Tonight's victory marked the first Lions road win against the 49ers since 1975. And you got to go back, Ocho. 1937. In which the team scored 10 touchdowns and nobody punted. 10 tubs, no punts. The punter took the night off. I know what you call them, San Francisco, which their kicker. He took the night off too. I don't want to say nothing, but he did, Ocho.
He sure did.
He took the night off, but Ocho, the Bengals 14-2. Go on the road 40-34 over the San Francisco.
Hold on. You just said, see, I know you got us on your mind because you understand we're the best team in the AFC, but you said the Bengals.
I said the Bengals?
Yeah.
Okay, Detroit Lions go on the road and they beat the 49ers 40-34, 14-2 Detroit, 6-10 San Francisco. San Francisco played very, very well. But I just want to know, did those two interceptions that Purdy threw, did they play any role in them losing this game? Any role whatsoever?
Yeah, absolutely.
Be careful what you say now. Be careful what you say, because I've heard you say before.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Are you sure? Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Hey, there were points scored off those turnovers.
Okay. So when Joe Burrow turned the ball over against the Bengals and the other team scored, I waited until you say that. You see what I did? You see how I walked you right into that? I asked you, were you sure?
Yeah, listen, you walked me right into that one.
Talk about Purdy and the 49ers.
Listen, Purdy can't make those kind of mistakes. You can't make those kind of mistakes. Obviously, you're already behind the 8 ball as far as you don't have any chance at making the playoffs right now. You know, but in order to win a game, playing against a team like Detroit that can put up a 50 ball at any point because you have a head coach that's going to play extremely aggressive. He's going on 4th down, 3rd down, 2nd down. He'll go for it on 5th down if they have 5 goddamn down. So you have to be conscious of your decision making and when you're throwing the ball. Kirby Joseph, a young bull player, having a hell of a season.
Yes,
having a hell of a season.
Great ball skills.
2 interceptions tonight. One Purdy sail on the mid dig route. Then the second one, that's straight film.
He stared it down.
Hey, that's straight film study. Not only staring them down, but just knowing the tendencies and what they want to run based on formation and alignment. He jumped that right away.
I was wondering.
Purdy has to play better. He has to play better.
I was wondering how many times they're going to let him run the dagger route before somebody jumped it.
Yeah.
How many times did we see Pearsall run it? How many times did we see Kittle run it? How many times did we see Juwan Jennings run it? I'm like, well, damn, y'all just going to let him run dagger or over route the whole game? Ain't nobody going to jump anything?
Yeah, they kept doing it over and over, just using different players.
That's it.
Same exact thing.
And the thing is, Purdy doesn't have the strongest arm, so he's got to kind of glance at it because he doesn't have an arm that's like I trust it and I can get it there. He's throwing it in anticipation. And Joseph, you look at Joseph, he's steady watching his eyes and he's steady drifting. Like, okay, you going that way because you ain't got the kind of arm to look me off here and go back over there.
And then come back to it. No.
I ain't even worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Right. And Joseph made 2 great plays. Like you said, he sailed that one on Pearsall. No, he sailed that one on, Pearsall. And then he sailed another one on Juszczyk.
Yeah.
Fullback. Yeah. And so, but the Lions, Ocho, look, their defense, you can have, their defense give up a lot of points and yards, but you got to score. Yeah, the likelihood of you beating Detroit and you scoring 17 points, you scoring 20 points, I don't believe you're going to do it.
That ain't going to cut it.
I don't believe so either.
That's what makes the next game that they have if I'm not mistaken, they playing the Vikings, right?
Vikings in Detroit.
Yeah. Hey, that's going to be a shootout. That's going to be a shootout. Now, in this game, obviously, I gave the edge to the goddamn Vikings simply because of the defense that they have and the amount of pressure that Flores is going to put on Goff.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's going to be an interesting one. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Lions and what Dan Campbell has been able to do in such a short amount of time in changing a laughing stock of an organization around that fast with all-season acquisitions, trades, via draft is unbelievable. The way they put everything together.
You look at what Brad Holmes has done. You take Jahmyr Gibbs. Everybody say you don't draft a running back with a top 10 pick. You don't take Gibbs.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you do.
You get J-Mo Jamison Williams.
Yeah.
He's coming off an injury, so you don't even play him. You're like, man, the likelihood of us getting a receiver next year that's as talented as this kid isn't very good. Let's get him. We can stash him. They go out, they draft Aiden Hutchinson. We see what he did. They made the trade for Jared Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let's sign him long-term to make sure we have him in the fold. Penei Sewell, we're going to make sure we sign him, have him in the fold. Oh, let's start tying up some of our younger players, but they've done a great job of drafting. That's the key. They've done not just the first round, Ocho, but if you go look at the later round picks, they're doing extremely well. They're very smart, judicious with their free agent money, knowing that, look, we got a quarterback that's making a ton of money. We got an offensive tackle that's making a ton of money. We got a wide receiver that's making a ton of money. And, J-Mo going to be coming up. He's going to be knocking at the door pretty soon. And so they've done a great job of tying up people that they want for the long haul. They've done a great job of that. Brad Holmes, he deserves a lot of credit. That's the general manager of the Detroit Lions. Give him some credit because for a lot of times they wasted some picks. Yeah. They hit on Megatron and then Charlie Rogers couldn't stay healthy. Roy Williams had a great couple of years. And then he
rest in peace. Yeah.
He moved on. And so I like what I'm seeing from Detroit. They got a very good look at Jared Goff with 26 and 34, 3 touchdowns, clean game. Jahmyr Gibbs, 18 rushes, 117 yards, 1 touchdown. They had 33 rushes, 152. And because they're so balanced, 34 rush attempts, 34 pass attempts, 33 rush attempts. Yeah. Balance. Very and because balanced. They can run it, Ocho, so now when he sticks that ball in the belly of Gibbs or Reynolds or one of those running backs,
everybody's sucking up. They got to. You got to react. You got to. And that split second is all you need. That split second.
Ocho. Yeah. You see that play? They hit Amon-Ra St. Brown on the dig route. He picked J-Mo coming. I said, boy, look here. Detroit Lions, boy, they got more tricks than $1,000 escort. Boy, they got a bag up. Boy, I'm just saying, Ocho. He was in his bag tonight. I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. I hold on now. Now, I don't know the price of escort, but escorts cost $1,000?
Hey, it all depends what you want. But they got the tricks. I mean, and the trick, more and more tricks cost more and more money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A plain hamburger might cost you $2. Add pickles, that's another 50 cents. Add lettuce, that's some more money. Add onions, add bacon, add eggs. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Add avocado. See, what started as a $2 burger, by the time you get it, cost you $10. Hey, so the call come over there. She come over the phone, $500. Okay, what you want? Want a back rub? That's another $250. You want something else? That's another $175. I'm just saying, Ocho. I don't know. I ain't never ordered one, but I'm just saying. I can just imagine.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one.
But this is what you want.
Yeah.
At the end of the season, you get Detroit. You get the Vikings. Meaningful game. You get Pittsburgh, and you get Cincinnati. Right. Meaningful games. You want games to mean something. And because they mean something, look, Josh Allen's going to go in there. He got a consecutive start streak going. They don't break that. So he's going to come in and take one snap. He probably hand the ball off, and that's his day. Yeah. That's his day. Patrick Mahomes, he ain't dressing out. Andy Reid said, we haven't decided. I need to talk to my starters. What we going to do? Right. They're not playing, guys.
So Carson Wentz is going to start, right?
Carson Wentz is going to start.
So even with Carson Wentz starting, we understand he's had some success at the quarterback position. As of late, obviously, towards I'm not sure after his injury, he wasn't as good as he once was.
Yes.
But I know what Carson Wentz can do when he plays well. I think Andy Reid is going to have him in a position, which is why I felt so confident about, even though they're playing the B side of the Chiefs, I felt so confident in the Chiefs winning because they can lean on their defense. As long as Carson Wentz could play.
How many of the defensive starters you think go play?
It's only 53 people on the roster now. They can't sit every goddamn body.
I guarantee you,
somebody got to play.
They do. I guarantee you, there's gonna be a lot of practice squad guys get called up this week.
Right. Ooh, hey, it doesn't even matter for them anyway, huh?
No, they got the number one seed already sold up. They're locked into number one. Buffalo's locked into number two. The winner, Pittsburgh and Baltimore, gets locked into 3, and Houston is locked into the 4 seed.
Okay, is it too late for me to renege on that bet and take that bet back?
Yeah, it is. It's way too late.
Okay.
Too late.
Right. Okay.
Too late. I don't know if you heard of the song by Tavares. There was a group called Tavares, and they had a song. One of their best songs was called "Too Late."
Right.
Yeah, we done locked the store. We done locked the door. We done cleaned up the store. It's too late.
Dang.
So I appreciate that. So I make sure you're in New Orleans. Make sure you bring a little extra for your boy. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. But the Detroit Lions 40, San Francisco 49ers 34. Detroit improves to 14-2, including a perfect 8-0 at home.
Yeah.
Tonight marked the Lions' first road win against the 49ers since 1975. So almost 40 years.
That's crazy.
They last beat the 49ers on the road. Obviously, we know they lost to the 49ers last year in the NFC Championship game. They came back. They wanted to come out here because it was a very important game. Very, very important ball game for them. But you look at Ricky Pearsall, had his best game as a pro. 6 months after getting shot in the chest?
Yeah.
Boom. 8 for 141 and a touchdown. George Kittle, 8 catches, $112. Tremendous. Juwan Jennings, 7 for 67. Ocho on the out ball. He had him. I don't know. You can't throw that out ball late.
You got to throw it early. Listen,
in the back of the head.
Yeah, if you don't have the arm strength for one as a quarterback, you got to know your arm strength. You
got to throw that thing on anticipation.
You got to know. Listen, when you take that drop, when you're coming from under center, or if you're in the gun, you can't take no hit. You got to hit that third step.
Back foot go.
The ball got to go. It got to be gone.
It's got no hit.
You have to anticipate it if you don't have the arm strength like a Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers. Some of those dudes that have, arm talent like that. You ever get it out of there. Purdy has to have better anticipatory skills, man. You have to. And tonight he was off.
Yeah, when that back foot hit, that ball's got to come out.
Out of there.
And that's what a lot of time when guys that don't have the arm, you go watching when Joe threw that ball, or when you say Steve Young threw that ball is 1, 2, 3, boom, it's gone. It's got to be. And Jared Goff on the 4th down, he's got to throw that ball in anticipation. The field is so condensed. The defense is not going to disperse like they would because they don't have to. They don't have to worry about somebody running by them. So they got the back of the end zone. He's got to throw that. When Laporta gets to the top of that route, that ball's got to be gone, Ocho.
Got to be gone.
It's got to be gone. And when Laporta caught the touchdown on the angle, he was late on that one.
That one, yeah.
It's just the DB. I'm like, bro, why are y'all getting so? First of all, if the DB, all he had to do was glance, you think Laporta's going to run a go ball, and they just ran the back on a swing route. Come on, defense. Now, y'all smarter than that now.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the likelihood of Laporta running up the rail and they run a swing route? No. What they're trying to do is to get me to widen to take the back and they're going to bring Laporta back.
Yeah.
Wow. How you know that, Sharp?
Wherever you leave from, they're going to replace you.
Yeah. How you know that? Because I know you don't know that. That's why I know that. That's why I know that. Because I know you going to take the cheese.
Yeah.
Hey, we dangle the cheese out there. He gone.
Right. Yeah.
Come in right behind him. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you leaving your door unlocked. Now I'm going to go in here and pillage the place. And by the time you get back, I'll be long gone. But your items will be missing.